imposter syndrome. How do you deal with it? Because you still have it. 16 years in, you had it this year. Like, I'm not new to this. I've been doing this for a similar amount of time. I still have that. So how do you wrestle with it? How do you deal with it?
The funny answer that I usually give people is behind me there is a couch. So like when the lights turn off, I just like curl up into a ball and start crying. The legit answer is I talk to my wife. I talk to my friends. I talk to my I have really good friends in the industry.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good team, I have a good support system and I have a good, employee team. There's one thing I always like to tote around, which is, breathing. I know it sounds like hokey pokey, especially in our industry. Like no one really wants to believe in the I'm not telling you to go do like ayahuasca. I'm telling you to like control your breath. Like there's a difference. Mm-hmm. And so I actually wear this necklace. This thing, it's hard to see on camera, but this thing it's a Kamosu whistle. It's like an ancient Japanese tribe. There were like these baskets on their head and they basically hold like flutes. They look like clarinets if you remember clarinets.
Yeah.
It just controls your breathing. So you like breathe in and this thing focuses your breath out in a very, very thin pinpoint way. And so it helps you like just stop for 10 seconds. Mm. And to be honest, my reliance on this isn't that great. It used to be worse for sure. Having it there, knowing it's there really helps. I don't think there's been a day since I've gotten it that I've not worn it. But when I feel like something's happening, like it's anxiety or panic or whatever from this, I breathe. It seems, like I said, it seems so hokey to say something like this, but like take a second. Because again, the other big thing in our industry is like everything moves so freaking fast.
Oh yeah.
Right? And I'm from New York where things move 10 times faster than everywhere else.
Yeah. Like
I have clients in Iowa and I'm like, can we get this done? And they're like, you just asked us that for the second time 4 seconds ago. Like that's the level I'm at. So taking a second to just breathe and like reframe your mind really helps. I have all of my instructions on what to do and things like that are totally in the video. So I would really tell everybody to go watch the video, but yeah, breathe, refocus your mind, realize that you're not an imposter. Mm-hmm. When you get out of it, you realize, like, I think that's one of the most powerful things. Actually, somebody asked me this at the conference. They said something like, hey, I had a job and I felt like an imposter there and I overcame it and blah, 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 whatever. And they were like, now I have a new job, but I feel like an imposter here. What can I do? And I said, the one thing you have to tell yourself is you've already overcome it once. You can do it again. Yeah. Right? Like I say it's like, again, it's our lizard brains not being able to like manage. Which, by the way, one of my feedback was we don't have lizard brains. They're mammal brains because we have emotions. I was like, enough.
That's funny.
But that's kind of where I'm at, right? Like it's can you reframe your thought process? Can you change what you're thinking?